Good evening, traders. Welcome back to Unstockable Trading. In this video, if you cannot stand how angry I am, it's fine. Just don't watch the freaking video. So what happened this freaking week? We have freaking trade war, right? Like Trump. Wow, what a surprise, right? Like freaking president gonna have a trade war again with China. This is stupid. We were at all-time high, and Monday we have gap. Let's see with the freaking Monday. Monday was May 6th, we gapped down and then trapped a lot of bulls because we closed at the end of the day almost flat. And what the hell know what happened overnight? He tweeted more tweets, more tweets. We literally coming the stairs, we rode a stair up, we took an elevator all the way freaking down there, okay? So what's gonna happen on SPX in the future? I'm looking at a bull trap, okay? So what's gonna happen is if you based on history, okay, in the stock market, they tend to fill the gaps, and then we have a gap at 282, which is filled today. And let's keep it simple. If you look at the tails like this means what? The bears cannot fulfill the candle, and what tends to happen? Maybe we gap open and then come back down again. And if you look at the moving averages, we have the 10 days, the 20 days, the 5 day, whatever we want to do it, just look at moving averages. We are way below the moving averages. If they want to trap more bulls, they have to push this towards the moving average and then drop it. That's what they all do. And I think they're going to do that. They're going to have an attempt to go back up and then drop it. Are we going to the all-time high? I think so, but in the meantime of May, I don't want to long those markets. So I want to play on intraday basis and not get burned by the stupid president who posts on tweet every single day to manipulate the markets. Okay? So I know many of you got burned this week because of him. So what's the downside we're looking at? Again, gap filled. Where's the next gap? Where's the next support? Be looking right here. The 28.11. 28.11 used to be a very strong resistance back in March. Remember, we always go over it and then came back down, go over it and came back down, and we found a gap above it. Gap above it. So what's next? The downside, 28.11. On Monday, again, some of the Chinese officials are in the United States doing what trade talks. If you really think trade deal is going to happen, sorry, think again. I don't think any deal is gonna happen. China's not gonna back down. The USA is not gonna back down. Okay, but somehow they both will say, "Oh, we made a good deal," and then it's gonna pop the market and then drop it again. So in the meantime, I'm going to be short biased on every pop, which means that if we cannot go over, we do have a gap, okay? Well, this doesn't show you like a gap, but we do have a gap at the 2900 level. So what's mostly likely to happen is that we go back, we fill the gap, we go near the moving averages, and then once we see a rejection, you get puts right all the way back down to 2840, 2011, which is very, very likely because we have so many other news events going on, okay? We have Iran, we have North Korea, and then we have the stupid president that tweets every day now, okay? If you look at Elon Musk, he tweets, he get fined by SEC, manipulation. Look at Trump, one tweet, drop the market whole damn week. Anyhow, I'll be looking at NVDA. Earnings coming up, May 17th. Oh, May 16th, even better. On Thursday. This was beyond my expectation. Okay, I was thinking this will bounce at 170 and then go back up, but then we keep on gapping down for the past 5 fucking days. This really pissed me off because I have a lot of position in Nvidia, and then this is very annoying. And then I think earnings gonna help me out a little bit, and then we have to look at the Nvidia's action of how the price movement is gonna be. So with Nvidia, we're looking at $15 up and down. So this is May 17, $17 now. With Nvidia, with the history of Nvidia, we always blow past the expected move. So 20, 30, yeah, very likely. I'm not gonna tell you where it's gonna go. For me, I'm remain bullish on Nvidia. If it goes to 163 at this level, I'm definitely buying more, whether it's shares or calls. Okay. I did not load Nvidia today because I got scared already. Like I was thinking we're gonna go down even more, but that's okay. If Monday and Tuesday I see a chance at 163, I'm gonna grab some at 163, around this area. And then when you look at the downsides, when did Nvidia pop up from 150? So if the earnings are really really bad, we're gonna see 150. Okay, and the one thing that I want to look at is the Bitcoin. Nvidia really correlate with the Bitcoins, and for the past week, Bitcoin from 5,700 right now is sitting at 6,500. That's about 800 points move on Bitcoins in a week. On a month, let's look at a monthly chart. From 5,000 to 6,452. That's 1,500 points movement in a month. So with Nvidia, with this kind of Bitcoin demand, I think Nvidia is gonna have a great earnings based on the cryptocurrencies, and hopefully the trade war is gonna have some okay news to pop the semiconductors back up again. Okay, what's the resistance we're looking at? 170, and then 180. So I think after earnings, Nvidia should go to 180. Okay, maybe even higher. Cause this was a freaking bull flag before the news was dropped. Like this was on the way pre-earning to 200 or to 185, 190 at least. But then we had the stupid news that dropped Nvidia. But now think about it. Okay, earnings coming up. People want cheaper shares. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take your cheaper shares and I'll write it back up. So that's my outlook on Nvidia. Next one, Amazon. Amazon found support at see the tails, and now this is the breakout range. We kind of closed with this gap today, and then we tested the previous support, which is at the 1840, 1838. Today we hit the 1855. The previous low was 1840. We did not hit it, but this is where we drop here and we close up here. So I'm bullish on Amazon. I do still have Amazon calls. I added one more today, so I'm thinking Amazon can go back to the previous high and then maybe hit 2,000 in the upcoming month in June. Okay, so I am still bullish on the market overall, like to get the all-time high again. With this kind of the tail wicks, like I'm bullish on Amazon. I think when market turns, Amazon will turn really fast. So I'm ready for the Amazon to go back up. That's why I still have my June 21st calls. I'm not selling them. I am only being averaging them down. Even though it's at the quite big loss, like 2K loss on it, since I bought it on like 1920ish. But that's okay. Okay, that's okay. Next one. So if we know what happened to JD today, JD had a nice pop in the morning. JD went up about like 8%, and then because what the market wants to go down today, whoa, surprise, and then JD went back down. People would think, oh, trade war, JD reporting earnings, it's gonna be bad, right? But surprisingly, it popped about 10%. So we'll be looking at Alibaba, and it has earnings this coming week. I think May 15th. Wow, on Wednesday. So with Alibaba, we hit the support 174, but we closed at 177. So what's gonna happen? I think Alibaba is due for more pullback. I think it's gonna go down to 174, 170, with the point that you broke out. Okay, when something breaks to the upside and it comes down, normally bounces at the point it breaks out. So I'm going to ask some Alibaba if we continue dip Monday, Tuesday around 170, and I think earnings going to be great, and then we'll go back up. Yes, there's a trade war tariff, but then this doesn't really apply to the previous quarter. Maybe they'll have bad guidance. I don't know how JD guidance was. I still got to look it up, but do your research yourself on Alibaba and just make sure that the stock doesn't tank after earnings. Yeah, there's some huge room on the downside, which is supposed to be the action, but market tends to do the opposite of what most people think. Most people think JD's gonna tank, but guess what? JD pre-market went up 10%. Even though JD went down a little bit, but still close to day green. So I think Alibaba, people think it's gonna tank. I think the opposite. I will be buying Alibaba when it goes down a little bit on Monday or Tuesday. Next one. That's it. Thank you for as for video. I don't like Trump. Stupid trade wars. Whatever it is, let's have a green week next week. See you guys.